I'm actually doing a chit chat get ready with me this morning, and I'm really excited to do that with you guys because I haven't done one in a very long time. It is about 10:30 in the morning and I'm getting ready for the day. So I'm still in PJ bottoms and my little smock or whatever, but I wanted to do this with you and kind of walk you through what I do every morning. And yeah, so let's see. I'm not sure exactly what I want to do today. So I think we'll just kind of wing it. We'll see what happens. It might turn out disgusting. Who knows? So I moisturize my face. Everything is all moisturized, freshly clean skin. Everything is fresh and so clean. And what I'm going to do is actually prep my skin with the Urban Decay Vitamin Infused Complexion Prep Spray. So I really like this stuff. It smells really nice and it's kind of refreshing in the morning and kind of wakes you up if you're having a bad morning. So, or a morning where you don't want to wake up. It kind of gives you that little bit of refreshment that you need. So I'm going to just spray it lightly. I don't like to spray it like directly on my face because that's, you know, crazy. So I kind of hold it about 6 to 12 inches away from my face and kind of orbit a little bit. So I'm just going to let that set in for just a minute. And now I'm going to take my MAC Prep and Prime. And this is a color correcting with the SPF of 30. Okay. So my moisturizer also has SPF in it, so I'm kind of doubling up, which is not necessary, but it's, I live in Arizona and it's really, really hot, obviously, because we live in the middle of the damn desert. So, I like to load up on the SPF because I don't want to look like a leather bootstrap. So I'm just putting this around pretty much the middle of my face and kind of working it out. I used the Lasting Finish 25-hour comfort serum from Rimmel. It looks like that. I think it's just called Lasting Finish. It says it's with comfort serum, so whatever. I don't even know what that is. But this stuff is awesome. It doesn't, I wish they had like smell-o-vision or something like that so you guys can actually smell it. It smells really, really nice. It doesn't have that chemical smell that some foundations have. It's kind of light and floral, which is nice, but it dissipates once you put it on. So I'm using my e.l.f. powder brush, and it's a flat top kabuki. I've got a lot of flat top kabukis from different brands, and I actually really like this one, the Sigma one, as well as the Morphe one. They're kind of interchangeable for me. So, and what shade is this? Oh, this is 200 Soft Beige. So, if you were wondering. And I'm gonna bring it down my my neck because I don't want that line of makeup, which I hate. I see girls with that, and I always want to just go up and like smudge it off their face, or just blend it for them. Okay, so now that that's done, so let's do eyebrows. Let's do some eyebrows here. And I think I might do a room tour here in the near future because I think it's about time to do it. I should clean up all of this stuff and just do it today. But I think what I'm going to do is actually do a review and then on some lipsticks, and then I'm actually going to do a room tour this coming week. So watch out for that because I think it's time to actually, I'm pretty happy with the setup, so I think it's time to go ahead and do a room tour. So I'm going to go ahead and use my NYX Micro Brow Pencil, and it looks just like the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Pencil, like down to the little spoolie on this end. I love this thing, and it was like $6. Yeah, I mean, Anastasia Beverly Hills is 21. This one's 6, and they're exactly the same thing. So, I mean, make up your mind if you want to, you know, it's packaging and things like that, but the colors are exactly the same. So, this is one of my favorite new things, and I'll be doing my brows with this today, and I'll be setting it with a brow plumper from L'Oreal. And don't get me wrong, I love my brow dip and my brow wiz and whatever else I've got from Anastasia. I don't know how to say her name. If you guys know, please tell me, because I say it so many different ways. Anyways, I love her products. I love that brand's products for brows, because obviously there were brows before there were anything else. But this is cheaper and it's the exact same thing. So they probably modeled it after Anastasia Beverly Hills. I love how this brow goes on and it's perfectly fine. And it takes me like 2 seconds. And this brow has like severe issues and it takes me forever to do this brow. I don't know why this can't just be its twin instead of its sister. It drives me crazy. Better. Now what I'm going to do is actually use my Brow Stylist Plumper. It's a brow gel mascara. Looks like this. And it's from L'Oreal. I love this stuff. It's amazing. And this one is in 375 light to medium. And I like my brows to be just a little darker. Well, obviously a lot darker than my hair. But I like to fill them in a little bit darker than they actually are, because I'm super blonde to begin with, so you can't really see my brows. So this really gives more framing to my face and my eyes. Okay, perfect. Now I'm going to put a little bit of concealer just to carve those out. Just to use my Naked Skin. And this is in light neutral. Because this has a nice dome foot applicator. So, I don't know. It's got an applicator. So I'm going to go ahead and put this here. And a little bit right there. And I'll show you what brush I'm going to do this with. So I'm going to use the large shader E60 brush from Sigma. Because it's clean. And I'm just going to tap that out. So that's actually been highlighted now and carved out, which is great. And I'm going to just do a little bit up here with just whatever's left on the brush. I don't like to do too much on the top because I don't want it to look cakey. But yeah, there we go. Just a little bit there. Okay. So there you go. Brows are done. I have to wash my brushes after this. And I got makeup in my hair. Please excuse the makeup in my hair. So I actually have a color from Morphe. It's a single shadow. It's ES61, and this one is called Nuts For You. Looks like that. I'm going to be putting this in my crease. Okay, tried and true, Old Faithful. This one is Crease Brush, and it doesn't have a number, I don't think, anymore. Oh, it does. Number 10 from Smashbox. I love this brush. I've got 2 or 3 of these, and they are so soft. These are awesome. So I'm going to take this and just put this in the crease. I love these shadows because they really just blend out beautifully. They're very buildable, and they have, I mean, their price point is amazing. Like $2.30, I think, on the website. They're amazing. So we'll be actually doing a full review on every single color once they come in. So look out for that if you're really interested. I think it's going to be like a 5-part series. I'm not sure if I'm going to do them by color or do them by number. Ooh, okay. Let me know what you think. If you want to see all the Morphe shadows, every single one of the single eyeshadows, either done in category by color or do them by number, let me know what you think. Because I would really, that would make my job a lot easier. Just tell me what you guys want to see. But it's going to be a review and swatches of all 80 of them. So let me know. Okay, so that's really nice, soft. Let's get back to the makeup here. Nice and soft. I really love this color. It's a soft brown. It reminds me of MAC soft brown, or oh my goodness, or Anastasia Beverly Hills soft brown. They're all very, very similar. Some of them are a little bit warmer than others, but I really like this one. So, because it's kind of really neutral. It's right in the middle. It's not too warm. It's not orange, and it's not too cool. It doesn't have a blue undertone, so I really like this one. And you can see how that's kind of blending out really nicely for me as well. Now what I'm going to do is actually take more of a orangey color, and this one is called Spice, and it looks like this. And this is ES14, and this again is a Morphe shadow. And I'm going to just use the same brush and just kind of really work that into the tight part of the crease right here on the outer corner, and just warm that up just a little bit. But I love 61 Nuts for You for transition because it looks really nice up through here too. But I just want to concentrate a little bit more warmth right through here. And you see how I'm not bringing it up, I'm bringing it over just a tad. I'm bringing it to the middle and more to the inner crease of my eye. Okay, so I'm going to actually use the Flamethrower Foiled Eyeshadow from Makeup Geek. And it looks like this. Super nice and coppery. And I'm going to use the Sigma E55 shader brush. Oh yeah. And a little of this stuff goes a long way, so just be mindful of that when you're doing this. With any of their shadows, really. They're so pigmented. And I really like Morphe's single shadows, Makeup Geek single shadows, and Anastasia Beverly Hills single shadows. Those are probably my three top ones. I just happen to have all of the Morphe ones because they're super affordable, and I had the income to do it, so I went ahead and did it, especially because I wanted to review them as well and swatch all of them. So okay, so I'm lightly packing this on because this is intense, like super duper intense, and I'm keeping it quite low. I'm not going into the crease because I don't want to go crazy and go like all the way up to my brow. So I'm keeping it quite low, and I'm going to blend it all out. So this is like super, super crazy. I'm really hoping this turns out okay. Okay, so now that that's on, what I'm going to take now is Sienna from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I'm going to put that on the outer corner here, and I'm going to use a, let's see here, which one is this? The MAC 217. At least one that looks like the MAC 217. This is kind of more of a generic brand. I can't even remember what the name of the brand is, but that's what I'm using. That style of brush. And Sienna looks like this. It looks like Cocoa Bear from Makeup Geek. Very similar color. They are interchangeable, so if you have Cocoa Bear or a darker kind of brick brown, you can use that too. So batteries died in my camera and literally had to go out and get a new one and come back. So I went out with my makeup half done. So I'm here to finish it because dang it, I'm going to finish this video. Anyways, I also got myself a little treat. Anyways, so okay. Freaking batteries and all sorts of craziness today. I put my headband on because it was just getting too much hair. I have way too much hair, like, just to begin with. Like, I have a lot of hair. If you can't see that, hopefully you guys can. And it's really long too. Like, I just have a lot of hair and it gets really hot underneath all this, so it's nice to just pin this back. And I found one of these little nice things because it doesn't ruin your hairstyle for the day. You know, it's not like super, I don't know how to explain it. It's not super stiff. And I found this at Ross for like $1. So anyways, gonna pin back my hair and we're gonna finish this makeup. So what I did was take the 217 brush that I had, and I used Sienna in the outer corner, And then what I did was go ahead and just kind of blur out any harsh edges with this brush as well. And what I did was just kind of go in and just clean all of this up. And I felt like I lost a little bit of color on my lid. So I went through again and took some of that copper color flamethrower from Makeup Geek and just kind of patted that back on the lower part of the lash. Lower part of the lid, I'm sorry. So this is all blended out. We'll see how it turns out with lashes and all the eyeliner and everything. So what I'm doing is actually, you probably hear the music in the background. Okay, so what I'm going to use actually is a combination. I'm going to use my NYX Felt Tip Liner. It looks like this. And I'm also going to use, which it's all rubbed off because it's older, my e.l.f. liquid eyeliner in black. So I'm going to use both of these to give myself a nice wing. I'm not going to go crazy with the wing, but I'm going to wing it out just a tad bit. So. Eyeliner looks like. I'm going to go ahead and put on my false lashes, and I'm using the Demi Wispies. They look like this. Hopefully you can see them. I'm going to put those on. I like the fact that they're kind of feathered at the very end and kind of not so, well, they're kind of wispy. So that's why they're Demi Wispies. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and put those on. Again, I'm not good at talking while doing this, so I'm sorry you guys. I'll probably do it off camera and then just kind of, I'll do this off camera and then show you the final result when it comes with the lashes. But I'm going to put on some mascara first and I'll show you that. I'm going to put on the Dior Show mascara. It's from Dior. It's a sample that I got from Sephora when I made an order for, I think, Champagne Pop from... which we'll be using today too. Anyways, but yeah, I'm going to just use this on my lashes. And I like the brush on it, it's huge. I'm going to use is the MAC Pro Longwear, and this is in NW15, and I want it to be super bright because my normal color, because I'm so fair, is NW20, so this is just going to lighten up everything, and we're going to clean up right underneath here if there was any fallout. I know this looks like really white to you guys, but trust me, it looks really good once it's all blended out. And I'm putting it down the side of my nose because I want to keep it in that nice triangle section. I'm going to bring it up here. So yeah. Okay. So now that that's all packed on, and that was one pump. I mean, a little goes a very long way with this stuff. Okay, so I'm going to take my Real Techniques blender and just spray it with some water, like I always do. And I'm just going to tap out. While I'm doing this, we'll do some music. Bring me back to middle school, high school. Just gonna go ahead and set everything down with my Make It Forever HD powder. Looks like that. And I'm going to take my Morphe E8. Looks like that. It is a little dirty, so please excuse my brush. Then I'm going to do a little bit of banana powder as well from my Shade and Light palette. It's actually called Lyric, but it is a yellow banana powder. So this one in the middle. So I'm going to use the same brush and just put that right underneath. Okay, I'm actually going to use this again, and this is Shadow Play and Sombre? Is that right? Yeah. I'm going to use these two today, and I'm going to go ahead and use those for my contour. What I'm going to use is my Sigma Angled Contour F40 brush. I love this brush. What I'm going to do is actually put a little bit of banana powder, or the Lyric powder, call it banana because it's yellow, here and here, just to kind of carve that out. I'm going to use the e.l.f. small tapered brush to do this. And you can see that's cleaning it up just a little bit, so there is a differential between the contour here and the contour here. Now that my false lashes have now kind of set, now that my false lashes have set, I'm going to go in and just do a little bit more mascara so that everything looks the same and they mesh together with my natural. I'm going to use Smitten by Makeup Geek. Okay, so I'm going to use my e.l.f. small tapered brush for this as well. I'm going to do a little bit of Champagne Pop from Becca on top, and I will show you what it looks like. It's so pretty. And of course it's got those kind of peach reflex in it, so it would be perfect for this look. I'm going to take the Morphe E501 brush, and I'm just going to top, it's a lot. You barely have to touch this to get any product, and I went a little crazy, so we'll see how it goes. I'm just going to put it on the tops of the cheeks, underneath the brow bone, probably on the cupid's bow, and just a little on the chin. I'm doing is what color is this? Pink Petal by e.l.f. and it looks like this. And what I do is just put it on the inner rim. So it kind of looks like it's popsicle, like you've been sucking on popsicle. Just like that. Okay. I'm going to use this MAC one. It's a cream sheen. It's called Sunny S-E... Is that a Q? Q-U-L? I don't know. Anyways, that's what this is. Looks like this. It's a nice pink. And I like that it's a cream sheen. So I'm going to use that on the outer part. Lastly, I'm going to use a little bit of lip gloss. And this one is... It's Lip Out Loud's shiny, super shiny gloss. This is FYI number 107. So I'm going to use this. So here is the final look. I hope you guys like this. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it so much. Through me having to go get batteries and everything else, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for the love and support. It's so good to have you guys feedback and all of your comments. I try to get back to you as soon as I can. So thumbs this up if you like this, and let me know if you want to see more chit chats. I can definitely do that more often than just doing dub overs or just kind of putting in what I used. I hope you have a great day, you guys, and thank you again for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye! Okay. Anyways, okay.